I was raised in a very loving Christian family home. As growing up, I spent a lot of years, as a very young child, I started singing in the church choir and sang in it for many, many years. Christian music has always been a big part of my life. When I became divorced and was struggling to raise a young son on my own, I was going through some difficult times and kind of drifted away from God for a time. Like a lot of young adults do in their 20s and 30s, God kind of takes a back seat for a while. In my early 40s, God finally led me to my present husband, who I've been married to now for 21 years. And shortly after we were married, I started looking for a local church that I felt comfortable in, and found one and got active in the choir again. And it was through music that the words spoke to me in a way they never had before. And my passion for Christ was revived. Started searching about who I was as well as my relationship to God. And one thing that really set me off was when I saw The Passion of the Christ. That movie moved me unbelievably when I saw the terrible thing that Jesus went through and how much God really loves us. My day starts every morning with my cup of coffee and with God. I read some Bible scripture and do some praying and just kind of talk with God about what's going on in my life. And I've learned to do things His way instead of by what my own knowledge is of how to solve my problems. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6 kept coming up to me in different things that I would see. It's all about how if we really trust in God with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding of how things go, and acknowledge Him in all things, that He will make our paths straight. And so I've kind of learned to live that way now. I'll have many trials and tribulations through my life and difficult times, and I know that I can always get through them because He's always going to be there for me.